Hello and welcome to Lee's Lighthouse. I am LeighFelton and so glad to have you here today as we talk about all things authentic leadership. So, today we're actually going to speak about something that's extremely personal, but also close to my heart. And the topic is that I can be a great mother and a great employee too. And you might say to yourself, duh. I mean, obviously, a person can be a parent and an employee and all of these other things because that's called juggling life. But not everybody actually believes that. And I know for the early part of my career, it was a challenge. It was an actual struggle of trying to determine, am I a mom? Am I a employee? Do I have ambition? Am I climbing the corporate ladder? And I was told a lot of times by many people that, oh, you're not a good mom. There's things that you can do better. You know what? There are always things that we can do better. There are always things we can do better in our personal life, in our professional life, as mothers, as spouses, as fathers, as parents in general, as siblings, as children. There are always things that we can do better. So I did not realize that then. And it was an internal struggle for me in trying to say, but I want to achieve what I considered back then. I had this keychain since I was 5 years old. I had this keychain that said, destined for greatness. And I still have that keychain to this day because I was a very ambitious, motivated child. Let's just leave it at that. And so I had this keychain and I was planning on being president of the United States. I was going to be the first Black female president of the United States. I have too many skeletons in my closet to even think about that these days. But the point is that I didn't think that I could choose. I thought, oh gosh, I'm failing as a mom, or I'm not getting to where I need to be in my career. When in actuality, as I hope you know, and others will learn. It's not an and or, it's a yes. It's a absolutely. You are everything. And the cool thing about it is if you imagine three circles intersecting with each other. So imagine these three circles. One circle is your professional life, one circle is your personal life. And so, in that personal life, put whatever you need to put in that personal life, whether you have children or don't have children, whether you have a spouse or a partner, friends, whatever you need in that personal life circle, include that in that circle. And then that last circle, put me. You need and deserve your own circle as well. And what I've learned through the years is that as days and hours and even minutes go by, we rotate our priorities across those three circles. That it's not that I can be a great mom, so I have to forsake the other two, or I can be an employee, that is just really expanding my scope and growing and going, but I have to forsake the other two. Or I can take care of me, but I have to forsake the other two. It doesn't have to be a choice, but what it is instead is the ability to know that at any point in time, there needs to be a focus from you and a prioritization of one of those three circles. And so sometimes, if my children are sick, they need me, I'm there, except for, we'll admit, I was out of town when my son got sick. And so my youngest daughter had to take care of him, but I would have been there. You get the point. You get the point. So I'm prioritizing that circle. It doesn't matter what else is going on. I'm at work, not that I would go into the office anyway, but let's just say I was in the office, I'm coming home. there's a big presentation, we're presenting to the board of directors, or we have something huge going on, I have a big event that's going on. Hey, mom, can you come see this? Or can you come? No, I can't. I have to focus on this. My priority right now in this moment is that specific thing. And sometimes you can get so stressed and you need that personal care. And it's like, I'm logging off. It's Friday afternoon. I don't care. It's noon on Friday. And I've had a rough week. I've done all of the stuff that I need to. Friday, I'm not cooking. We're doing whatever we're going to do for dinner on Friday. I'm logging off my computer, whatever, and I am going to take a soaking bath. I am going to close my door, shut the windows, the blinds, and turn on music. I'm going to do whatever it is that I do. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a run. I'm not going for a run, but some people will go for a run. You get the point that there's things that you naturally find space to prioritize what's important to you. And the thing about this is that it's about being conscious, being very, very conscious of the decisions you're making at any given time. And it's okay to say, right now, at this exact moment, I have to focus on this thing rather than on this thing. Or I have to focus on this rather than it's not about me. I can't think about me right now. And that happens sometimes. You got to put yourself aside to say, okay, even though I am tired, oh my gosh, I want to just like check out. Sometimes you can't check out. And sometimes when you're needed, but you need to check out, check out. You need to get to know your 3 circles and what that natural flow of prioritization looks like for you. It's not about anybody else looking at your life and determining that you're a good mom, that you're a good employee, any of those things. It's about how you prioritize and really maneuver those 3 circles to get the right balance for you. I once had a lady tell me, she said she made a deliberate choice at a certain age of her children's life where her children knew she was working till like 8 p.m. or something like that. And a lot of people say, oh, but shouldn't you be there with your kids? She made a very deliberate and conscious choice that during this period of time, because of something that she wanted to earn or to gain or, whatever, that she was going to prioritize that circle for that period of time and set the expectations accordingly. And so I am not one to judge, and I hope you are not one to judge. But there are many, many people out there who, for whatever reason, feel like they are the ones to judge. At the end of the day, the only person who has the remote control to your life and what channel you're going to be flipping to, the only person who has that remote control is you. Don't give up your remote control to anybody else. So I am wishing you the most beautiful rest of your week. I sincerely appreciate you for tuning in, and hopefully something that I've said here today resonates, sparks even a bit of, yeah, that I get that. It's just advice I wish I would have had many, many years ago. But it's okay because I'm happy now. And sometimes, other people can't go through our struggles for us. We have to go through it ourselves. So as you are listening to this and determining how you're going to maneuver through your own struggles, just know you got this. You got this. Until next time, I sincerely appreciate you tuning in. I sincerely appreciate you listening and subscribing to the channel. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Take care.